World press is analysing the conflict in Sudan from many angles. From competition for mineral wealth and fertile land to ethnic tensions, bitter political disputes and other countries wanting a piece of the economic pie. Today we're looking at articles in the Financial Times, the Middle East Eye and the Guardian, which we'll begin with. Well, this article is quoting former ambassadors and analysts who say Sudan has been providing food security to nations across the world for years. And after the 2019 uprising that ousted Omar al-Bashir, Gulf countries, the US and Europe, swept in eager to deepen financial gains. It goes on to say the United Arab Emirates fostered a close connection with Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, that's Hemeti, whose rapid support forces control the majority of Sudan's gold mines. And that the UAE's partners intervened to protect their interests. It quotes American officials as saying Libyan General Khalifa Haftar helped to train the RSF, while the Wagner Group, a Russian private military force, reportedly offered weapons. It ends with a comment by former US envoy Jeffrey Feltman, who says if you stop the fighting, then you eliminate the breeding ground for outside interference. And in another article in the Financial Times by the Africa editor David Pilling, who says, "This town ain't big enough for the both of us," using it to describe the two generals as gunslingers vying for control of what's left of Sudan. Pilling argues the reckless disregard for life is symbolic of a wider betrayal, that of the 2019 revolution. He recalls a sense of optimism and hopes for a better Sudan where everyone will have a seat at the table. But when it came to putting down their guns, he said the generals had too much to lose and eventually reneged on democracy. Well, Pilling's final point is not to say that Africans are any more prone to corruption or making any excuses for the coup leaders, but transitioning to something better is devilishly difficult. And finally, an article from the Middle East Eye that focuses on the dire food and medicine shortages. It says customers complain about empty shelves and exorbitant prices, while shop owners say the increase of the cost of fuel and transport has forced them to increase prices. The authors do mention local initiatives, including a food bank run by young people. And one of the interviewees is a doctor who has built a 1,200-member WhatsApp community in Khartoum and Omdurman, where people can share information about where to find basic items. Well, that's our press review for the day, but we'll keep delving into those newspapers and dailies who continue to cover the conflict as it unfolds.